Konnichiwa minna. Hello everybody, welcome to Chapter 5, Issue 2 of the Exodus story. So this is going to be another short one, but it's going to be about Shard Folk, and I'm excited for this one because Shard Folk is my favorite guild. So let's get started. Alright, Chapter 5. Chrysalis. We are just 1.5 million kilometers away from taking the southern hemisphere, said a drifter cloaked in icy blue. Despite addressing his guild's leader, he gave no thought of formalities or posture when he spoke. Excellent, roared a muscular man levitating above the amethyst throne. Nearly 1 million miles away from half of this planet being frozen. More than half the battle is won. Yes, agreed the lower drifter, his breath visibly puffed out before him. But the north-south divide could prove somewhat difficult considering Skyborn occupies that area. The temperature in the throne room suddenly dropped significantly, despite already being below freezing. However, the Shardvale drifter had no time to process the sudden downshift, as he was hurled through the air into a pillar of ice, shattering it. He was grabbed by the collar of his robes before he could stand up. My God, how dare you question my imminent victory over other guilds, especially Skyborn, spat Chrysalis. He flung his cohort across the room again, pieces of pinkish-purple ice falling down around him. Skyborn is finished. The Order already made sure of that. Not those deer people are any better. Oh no, they're nothing but animals, but they fall just as easy. The down drifter sat up and placed a hand over his aching back. But he knew better than try to stand up this time. Chrysalis loomed over him once again. Any other doubts you want to share? Asked the broad guild leader. The lower rank shook his head. Chrysalis leaned in closer so that the lips of the icicle protruding from his chest was on the man's throat. You have one job to do, he said threateningly. I suggest you do it quickly. Lost progress would not be tolerated. With that, he backed off, drifting back towards his cold throne. Man, Chrysalis is such a DICK. I'm like, my God. I know my freedom, retorted the man. Remember Shardvale's promise to a new life, and a fresh start once this planet was frozen. He got up by levitating so as not to slip on the ice was thrown against. Your freedom must be earned, shouted Chrysalis. Settling down atop the glowing armchair carved into the fortress. The man considered what to say next. He knew he was talking to a war general. No amount of nice ties would save him now, even if he wanted to use them. I don't see you out there contributing to ice and landscapes. Chrysalis leaned back as the icicle sticking through his core grinded a deep wedge down the back of his throne. Shardvale single-handedly outnumbered all the other guilds combined. We have more than enough help. Besides, I've kept busier than any of you realize contributing to the cause. The man was surprised that no harm came to him again, so he ventured. You need to send more of our people to give a final push to overtake the equator. The second half of the planet will succumb to the cold much faster than the first, so we can't risk having a retreat on this crucial part of the mission due to the lack of the concentrated numbers. You only have to give the command. And our guild is not weak, exclaimed Chrysalis. His halberd squeezed the crystal armchair until a chunk broke off. You are not weak, he added. The drifter was nearly taken back by the compliment. He knew what he had signed up for. The end result would be worth it, if had be. There will be violence. Even what's left of Skyborn would not go quietly. Yes, that's unfortunate, but will be swelling. Tell them to put some ice on it. For those who choose to join our cause at the last minute, does the open invitation will stand? Crustless cocked his head in amusement, as if it were the dumbest question he ever heard. Be gone. A damp fog abruptly rolled in the frozen chamber. It suddenly disappeared almost as fast as he had appeared with it. Shardvale's guild leader, Crustless, the low-ranked drifter, stared blankly for a moment, and the vacant throne before he left Crystal Cove. My God, Crustless is he's such a D-bag. That's all I gotta say. My God. Well, yeah, guys, that is the end of chapter 5, right? Yeah, chapter 5. So, I hope you guys enjoy that chapter. I certainly enjoyed it, even though Crustless is such a jerk to his people. But hey, you know what you signed up for, right? So yeah, guys, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think of chapter 5 below. And I will see y'all in chapter 6, which is going to be a longer chapter. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. My bunny.